Greetings, Pierre here for the Perceptual Alchemist, how to thrive with adversity to transform your misfortunes into opportunities. Coming from the heart during a difficult time is pretty straightforward. You just have to listen to your heart and you'll know exactly what to do. I have blindfoldly listened to my heart in many challenging circumstances, only to find myself on a bumpy road or even worse, back to where I was before. So why did I say blindfoldly and why did it turn out that way? Because my head was not in line with my heart. There was something tormenting my head, disturbing me from enjoying the foresight of my heart. As I explained before, an uneasiness for the heart is an opportunity, a misfortune, a fortune that you should miss. For the head, it's the opposite. An uneasiness is a problem that needs a solution as soon as possible. There is no opportunity and nothing to be missed. For the head, an uneasiness is pure adversity. But how does the head experience adversity exactly? For Perceptual Alchemist, adversity is symbolized by a beast, and you've heard me in the past videos using the term the beast of adversity. But what we're dealing with here is no ordinary monster. It's a seven-headed beast that portrays what I call the seven faces of adversity, and here they are. The first head is self-image, and it's about how we identify ourselves when we struggle, which often limits our resources and keep us in the same rotten situation. The second head is called pseudo-reality, and it relates to our beliefs, habits, thought patterns, and past memories, which more than anything else play against us during a hardship. The third, the fourth, and the fifth head are respectively called fear, emotion, and stress. Three things that we're all familiar with. Head number 6 is called faith, and this one gets agitated when we lost all hope to turn the tide around. The last head, number 7, is called raison d'être, or the reason why you exist. This head gets upset when we start bombarding ourselves with existential questions, with the what, when, where, who, why, and how, for which we don't have any profound answers. And this is what's tormenting the head, restraining the leadership of the heart. It doesn't matter what kind of issues you're dealing with, the seven faces of adversity will always be there to a certain degree. There's such an obstacle to the voice of the heart that I have dedicated an entire chapter to each one of them. And it's not until you safely harness the heads of your beast that you will be able to clearly proceed with the foresight of your heart. And how do you harness the heads of your beast? By attaching to each one a meaningful purpose, which is, for Perceptual Alchemist, how you usefully interpret your awareness of the seven faces of adversity in the context of a specific misfortune. In this phrase, I use three keywords: awareness, context, and interpretation. And together they shape the faculty of your perception. Something that I talk in details in a special 3-part video that you can instantly access by entering your name and email address on the main page of my website. So the goal of attaching a meaningful purpose to each head of your beast is to make sense of what your head is experiencing in terms of pain and misery. Two typical examples of what lack meaningful purpose during a hardship are emotions and stress. For most people, an emotion doesn't go any further than being either positive or negative. As for stress, it is most of the time considered a sickness. Suffering without meaning and purpose is excruciating for the head, and if the only explanation you can give to yourself of the uncomfortable feelings and the physical tension that you're dealing with is positive, negative, and sickness, well, you're in for a very long agonizing life. So how can you use the content of this video to thrive with adversity? Well, the next time you want to follow your heart, ask yourself the following question. Which phase of adversity is tormenting my head to start cooperating with my heart? Now, this is just the beginning, because to have your head fully in line with your heart, you need to attach a meaningful purpose to each head of your beast, something that I talked at length in my book. From that moment, you will be well on your way to achieve a complete, lasting, and enriching transformation of the heart of your misfortune, the subject of our next video. Meanwhile, don't let your pain be in vain. Make your misery worth it. Keep learning the way of the Perceptual Alchemist. So see you soon. Cheers.